Capricorn. This is Starseed Heart. We're here for your your December reading. We just had a full moon in Gemini, and we are going to see what's going to be going on for you for the rest of December, which is only a couple more weeks, and then into the beginning of January, where we'll then be doing our New Year's reading right about the time of the Chinese New Year. So we'll be doing our New Year's readings at that time after Chiron has gone direct. I feel that that's more in line with this community, and that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be moving into that in January. So this will be your reading from December through about mid-January, when Chiron goes out back into direct. Yep. And you got the blue flame Cappies. Oh, you got two. Well, it's happening. It's coming out. This sign's just come out for everybody so far. Blue flame. Connect the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. You know, the blue flame is like the hottest. You know, there's red, white, yellow, but the blue flame is the hottest. It's the most ferocious. It also gives you the most energy. So I hope you take that energy forward in the next month. You also receive signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing signs to you. So we have a bunch of signs. When I say signs, I mean we have a bunch of signs that have been getting signs, and just know that the synchronicities around this time of year have been, quite a bit. I can't even tell you how many angel numbers I saw on the way home today. The Three of Swords. You're in the Two of Wands. You're in contemplation mode. Yet you haven't decided to pick these up. You're still, Capricorn, you're still in this visionary, like, where do I want to take this energy mode? And then here comes the Ace of Pentacles saying, this is where you should focus. And then you're contemplating this idea at this point in time. And then she's toasting on it. And it's like, you feel like fish out of water. See the fish in the cup? You feel like a fish out of water in this area. But this is really kind of the endeavor you want to take, right? And you feel like, oh, you've worked so hard and you've been beat up. But then your end result is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. Just totally fruitful. Because how I feel for it, Capricorn, is you're going to bring this new energy to the subject matter. That whatever it may be. Relationship, I really feel like this is business. This is a new endeavor for you. You know, I feel like someone's looking into buying a new home. And you're really contemplating this, how you want to do this. I don't necessarily know it was a move, really. I think it's really like moving from like a leasing, renting situation into a owner, I'm buying my own home thing. But this has come, you know, this is really a hard time of year to do it. Everybody needs to understand that during the holiday season, no matter what it is that you celebrate, almost every single religion or theological belief has some type of celebration in December or January timeframe, right? So this is a hard time because, you know, people are contemplating, should I do this? Should I do this? And all I can say to you is, if this is really what you're looking to do, stick with it, because it is so rewarding in the end. Whether it's to buy your new home or because you have this new endeavor that you're going on that is going to be fruitful. I see like 2 or 3 timelines going on here, Capricorn. I also see that maybe for you, I want you to see how like the shape, And almost every one of these cards, there's clouds involved. Have any of you taken the time to do like automated writing and like cloud watching? I know that sounds weird, but it so works. Especially if you do automatic writing and then you take a time out that like a day that week after you've done your automated writing, and you like sit out and cloud watch, and you will be amazed by the messages that you receive and gain through automatic writing. And then you will see these cloud formations like shortly thereafter, and it will be in a line with it. It's a very fun exercise. The first time I did it was kind of creepy because I was like, is this really all going on? And it really happens, and it really is true. And I can't even tell you how many rainbows you're going to see that week. It's really amazing. Automatic writing is very easy to do, and very difficult all at the same time, because when you go back and you read it, it makes absolutely no sense to you. It's complete gibberish, right? But to me, if you look at the page after you automatic write, it's almost like that, like secret decipher code. You'll see the 3 or 4 words that make the sentence that you need. That's actually your message. You may write 200 words down on a sheet of paper, and you'll see it almost like that. When you find the word puzzles and you circle the word, you'll see it. You'll see once you look at it, do your automatic writing, close your book, right? Come back the next day, open it up. It makes absolutely no sense to you. But then you'll start to see the sentence and you're like, okay. But then what's funny is all the leftover gibberish, right? Is where your cloud watching comes in, and it is absolutely hysterical. It is fantastic. It's pretty funny, actually. So anyway, Capricorn, I make those suggestions for you. I see some people that are moving into a business endeavor and they feel like they're fish out of water. Just know that you're going to end up in a fruitful situation. I see other people that are contemplating on spending their money on buying a new home, and it's actually like in the immediate future, within the December-January time frame. Like it's really quick. Like you're already in that process, right? And this card, you feel beat up. I can't even tell you the couple of times that I've purchased a home, how beat up I have felt through the process. People digging through my finances, and then people questioning me about, you bought this and why. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you ask me about why I sold a lawnmower? Well, I moved from a 5-acre home, right, into a subdivision where I don't need a 0 radius mower. Why else would I sell my mower? I mean, when you go through those types of situations and you're like, why are you asking me that? Why is that even important in buying a home, about why I sold a lawnmower last month in preparation for moving? I mean, trust me, we've been here. Just know that, Cappies. All right, so here we go. I couldn't believe that one time. What'd get this check for? Somebody gave you money? No, I sold a lawnmower. Here, I need proof you sold the lawnmower. Okay, well, let me run to all these places and get a copy of it. Is your supporting energy from the astrology. Let's go ahead and pull our Starseed Oracle card. It's too funny, some of the stuff they'll ask you. And the crazy thing about it, Cappy, is you're trying to figure out why are they asking you. Just, go with it and just give them all the data. It all works out in the end. Just don't open a line of credit in the middle. Fall into my arms. There's absolutely something. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Definitely. You look at the energy in this card. This is the kind of energy you're putting into these endeavors and into buying and purchasing this new home. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm going to pull only 3 supporting cards. I really don't need supporting cards for this message. But let's pull them to see if we can find your stargazing card. What constellations that we should be looking to in the next month or two. We're only going to pull 3. I don't need a ton of supporting energy for this reading. Yeah. Lupus, Lyra, and the support of air. Yeah, you're going to have beautiful support. So you can look to Lyra and Lyrians, or you may be Lyrian, I'm not sure. The harp, it's a beautiful constellation. It used to be an eagle holding a harp and a like a scroll, but then it turned into just Lyra. And I'm not sure why they think the eagle and the scroll disappeared. It did not. It's still there, but it's just not a practiced astrology any longer. Yeah, so I would absolutely look to Lyra and stargazing. Know that you have the support of air, fire, and air. You're going to have a lot of energy surrounding you. And plus, we're already in Sagittarius season, so you're going to have the support of fire in this move too, which may be something that you need. As far as Juno, it is time to take a look at your relationship and evaluate what is working and what is not. Make sure your focus is not only on the history of this relation, but also the possible future of it. Juno never makes a flippant or sudden decision. She looks at every possible angle of a situation. It is the perfect time to make a list of pros and cons or indiscretions as your partner meeting. Oh, this is about partnership, but let's move on from that. If your partnership is stability, so how are you going to balance these desires? If you're not partnered up, this is a great time to do some self-reflection. What you bring to the table, the boundaries you want to set. So I think in regards to this situation, it's saying make sure you have your boundaries set, that you understand the things that you will and will not accept during these transactions. As far as making sure you're getting your inspections, making sure you're asking for your compensation for the things that you absolutely think they are no-goes, right? You know, whatever it may be. I don't want to lead you down that path to tell you what they may be, but at the same time, there may be things that you're like, this is an absolute no-go for me unless I get some type of compensation to fix it. Or you may be going along the lines of, you know, this is a no-go for me unless there's some type of inspection done or some type of repair made. I'm setting my boundaries. Like, this is the endeavor I want, right? It may be procurement wise for the business endeavor, and for the house it may be this is some type of repair that just needs to be made prior to the purchase, or this is something that's going to have to be a contingency for me because these things are important, right? And I'm not even going to say what I think they are or what I'm seeing that they could be, but we all know what they would be in our head if we're purchasing a home. You know, we always look at the things that would be very expensive to repair later on down the line. And especially if you move into a new home that doesn't have a warranty or anything like that, and these types of things would happen. You just got through spending, you know, all this money on your down payment and to move and to buy new furniture or whatever it may be, or put in new floorings or whatever, and then you turn around and have something like, you know, something fail on you, then you have already spent your nest egg, right, in order to move in and the house. So all I'm saying is make sure you're looking at everything. Please check your inspection over and over again and make sure that you know that, hey, you know, I'm expecting some type of compensation for this because I need this repaired. This is something I can't move forward. And this is the same with the business endeavor. This doesn't mean that the business doesn't turn out to be fruitful. It just means along the way, you have to sit there and go, this is my coin. This is my money. This is my contemplation. These are the things that are important to me, right? And this is an opportunity that was offered to me on the here and now. And I feel like a fish out of the water. You may be a first-time home buyer, a first-time business starter, right? And you're like, these are the things that are important to me. Look at what her hand is on her heart. This is important to me, right? And I feel like I'm a fish out of water. And, you know, don't beat me up about it, but, you know, this is going to be my business. This is going to be my livelihood, and this is going to be my new home, right? And it's okay. It's okay. It'll still work out. Just, know that, negotiations don't have to turn negative because things are needed, but just know that something's going to have to change, Cappy, for you to feel good about it. And they will. Just ask for it. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Caps. Congratulations on your new endeavors. Bye-bye.